interesting numbers. And if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great. It's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 17. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game 1-2 one. So you look at that momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, and a perfect time for the slurve there. It's 2-2. Down the third baseline. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Left fielder,
Rafael Hernandez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there. Although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, knocked down. Make a play, infield.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Matt Carpenter. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And that misses for ball one.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's one. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years. Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing. He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Another full count pitch home. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Still. Digging in, David Lustig. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Playing 11.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Jorge Soler. This guy's got as good an arm as anybody in the big leagues. And I love to see if balls hit to him and watch him let it fly. He loves to compete with his fellow Cubans, Puig and Cespedes, to see who has the best arm.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So digging in now, Steven Souza. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Royals lead it 1-0. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast
scenery.
from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby. Digging in now, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Duffy.
And a ball. 1-0.
1-0. Here we go, guys.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field.
Ball, I got it.
Forsythe will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Batting 9th. Catcher Wilson.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Striding in once again, Aledmys Diaz. He reached on a single in his first try. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Hernandez.
Left fielder, Rafael Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yep.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Called strike over the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Rafael Hernandez becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Low for ball 1.
Here we go, fellas.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 out now, 1 out.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
2 strikes.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box,
Next for
Brad
Tampa Bay.
Miller.
Second
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Miller.
He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
2 balls.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 18. Don't touch that remote.
Played a little bit of it when they had the demo out. And it looks pretty good so far. So can't wait for. Of course, I didn't play. Only played the
ready
team.
for another shot. David
Lustig
will start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so
from
far.
What I
this
played
one,
so
Matt.
far,
They need something to break their way
excellent.
and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as
hitting
well.
wasn't a problem in the Diamond Dynasty, so.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Let's go ball.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Evan Longoria is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
1 out.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Usually I get more strikeout than that. I just didn't have a good start. So.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Aledmys Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
The 2-1 on its way to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Rafael Hernandez would be next. Swing and a line drive.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Royals 5, the Rays nothing. Ready once again, Rafael Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Rafael Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the seventh.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
And that misses 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Now batting.
In now, Brad Miller, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now it's 2-0.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now at the plate, David Lustig. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success. It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Evan Longoria.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Playing 11.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Steven Souza. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Standing in, Matt Duffy. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
I know they're going to get it going.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic. Watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Danny Farquhar gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Danny Farquhar.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
5-0 the final score today. Rich Bulldog earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Peace.